Welcome everyone to a brand new Fortnite video. The Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 5 update has just arrived, and that means updated settings. In this video, I'll be showing the best settings you should use for the new season. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so I'll be going category by category here, starting with the non-ADS sensitivity. So in the non-ADS sensitivity section, this is one of the first small sensitivity changes that I made. I went from a 38% horizontal, 36% vertical to 39% horizontal and 38% vertical. When I was looking at the sense value of a lot of controller pros, it just seemed like having non-ADS values close to the mid-30s was lower than pretty much any pro out there. So obviously I only increased the horizontal by 1% and the vertical by 2%. But that's the way to do it, at least in my opinion. The next sensitivity category here is ADS sensitivity, and this was another area where I made a slight change. Last season I used 14% for both horizontal and vertical. Now I've bumped that up a bit to 16% for each. But over time you might want to raise those ADS values 1 to 2% per season. The final sensitivity category that people care about is building and editing sensitivity, and I also made a slight change in here as well. So this one is a bit interesting because in my last sensitivity video, I was using a 2.0 for building sense and then a 2.2 for editing sense. Then towards the beginning of the season, I actually tried to raise these values a little bit. I believe I went to 2.2 building and then either 2.3 or 2.4 for editing. I've actually seen a slight trend recently on people lowering their building and editing sense, and I've heard some pros say that doing that makes their building and editing more consistent. So that was basically my motivation with this change, and I have absolutely no complaints so far. I wouldn't rule out raising it a tad bit in the future, but I'm probably never gonna go past 2.2. Then real quick, in the advanced sensitivity section, I don't really have very much to say here. I'm still using a 0.00 second look dampening time, and that's another thing that I'll probably never change. For dead zones, I'm using 12% for both the move stick and look stick dead zone. For dead zones, it's as simple as go as low as you can without getting stick drift, and for me that just happens to be 12%. And the final item in the sensitivity section is foot controller. I'm still not sure how much of an effect this setting has, but people say it makes their aim smoother, so my mindset is basically why not. As I've said many times before, this is only available on PlayStation and PC for some reason, so I would recommend using it if you're on either of those platforms. And if you're on Xbox, sadly you don't have the choice for whatever reason. Alright, so that covers all the sensitivity stuff that I use. Now let's get into settings. I'll try to go through this relatively quickly, just pointing out anything that I think are somewhat important. In the video section, I use a 105% brightness. I have colorblind set to off. I did use colorblind 1 to 2 seasons ago, but most of them have been pretty heavily nerfed. So it seems like off is the best bet right now. And then you obviously want to have motion blur off. Moving on to the game settings with movement, the important ones here are sprint cancels reload. I have that off because it can be kind of annoying. And then auto open doors is good for when you're tunneling, you mess up a bottom corner edit, and it makes a door. In combat, I like hold to swap pickup to quickly upgrade the weapon I'm holding with floor loot, especially in the beginning of games. And then auto sort consumables is a nice convenience setting. In combat, the first two are obvious, and I use confirm edit on release, but that setting is totally up to your preference. Some people love it and some people hate it. And then the only other important one is tap to search / interact, which I have on. The other miscellaneous settings that are kind of important are HUD scale, which I have set to 85%. Vibration I have off, which is something that pretty much all top controller players do. I have 3D headphones set to off and visualize sound effects set to on. I know some people don't like visualized sound effects because it clutters your screen, but to me it's helpful. So that covers settings, and now I'll just show off my binds on the screen as I wrap up my settings. I don't really like reading off each one of them because they're pretty self-explanatory as a whole, and I haven't changed them for a while, so I'll just wrap up the settings up, which they're shown on the screen. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll leave some gameplay there. This was my first duos one with my brother, and if you watch the entire thing, be sure to let me know with a comment down in the comment section below. Season 5 is finally here, so I want to know, on a scale of 0 to 10, how much do you like the new Fortnite season? Be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
This is him, this is him. My aim is garbage. Where is my aim?
Yo, remember that one play that Pirates were in the game?
Yeah.
Those, like, big ship, and then right next to it was a young
Yeah. Youngle. You really just said Youngle. Man, they changed the look of the storm and everything here. Yeah, these are all bots. Ow! That guy just stole my kill. Ow! I cracked one. Knocked.
No shield.
Got him. Cover the top, cover the top. Nice, too. I almost died, but it was nice. 22 blue. Someone sniped him? This is a real player. 33 blue. These are the last people. And I'm about to die to them. Chino, really? Finish them, finish them. Break that, break that. Come on. Break that, break that. That's not yours. Build, heal, heal. Use a mini real quick. Edit, edit, Chino. Come on, push them. They're low. No, no, don't push that. Oh, okay. God, God.